every day. I'm just fooling myself. I tell my friends that I don't care. I shrug my shoulders at the whole affair, but they all know it just isn't so. I'm just fooling myself every time that I pause and see my face in that looking glass. I tip my hat.
Well, Phil and I have probably been working together the longest out of, if we talk about separately working together. You and I have been since we were probably 18, a couple of years, a long time. And then as a band, how long do you think we've been playing together?
7, 8 years?
Yeah, maybe.
It would be.
7 or 8 years.
Wow, really?
Yeah, 5
Let's
or 6.
say 7 years.
Let's say 7.
I tell myself I'm through with love, that I thought I'd have nothing more to do with love. I stay away but everything.
We're so thankful to Qantas Airways in Australia. They supported us and sponsored us this trip, and they got us over here as a band, which is a real big deal for Qantas to sponsor a jazz band to come to Europe and play, so we're incredibly grateful. And of course, so excited that Nicholas invited us back, and I got to come with my own band. It's like you said, 3 years, and the third year I get to bring these guys who are sensational.
In that looking glass, I tip my hat and I say, how do, you fool? You're flowing your life away. I'm acting gay, I'm acting proud, but every time I see you in that crowd, I may pretend, but in the end, I'm just fooling myself.
Everyone has such a love for this music, and yeah, we do feel like we're a long way away, so when we get to come over here, it's great to experience, especially in Ascona. You get a worldwide experience of jazz. There's people from America and all over Europe, and we bring in our Aussie little vibe, and yeah, it's great.
You crisscross as well. Like, I got here the first night and I saw Didi Bridgewater's band, and I bumped into a few trumpet players who I saw in Sydney last week. It was literally 7, 8 days ago.
Yeah.
And they came down to a gig at the end of a jazz club gig that I was doing and sat in. So it's weird to come to a place like Ascona and see them here just a week later. And so yeah, there's some of that sort of crisscrossing going on. And
world jazz.
yeah.
Our shows this week are a tribute to Billie Holiday, I guess, where everyone around the world is celebrating the fact that it's been 100 years since the birth of Eleanor, her name, Billie Holiday, Lady Day. And it was really interesting for me. It's something that I've never done, as a vocalist and a jazz singer. We sing all the beautiful Great American Songbook standards, and so you sing this repertoire a lot, but for me it was really interesting to focus on Billie for this project, and I've listened to her, all throughout my career and through my early years of training and studying, but it was really interesting just to focus solely on her and really investigate her career and how her approach to jazz is a very natural one.
I tell myself I'm through with love, that I'll have nothing more to do with love. I stay away, but every day I'm just fooling myself.
It's a challenge for me to focus on one artist and try and bring to life what they put down. But it's been good. We've really enjoyed it. We're just about to release a new album. I recorded a Latin project, and we finished a couple of months ago, and we're going to release it in September. It's got these guys on it, my band, and we added some horns.
We'll be playing some of that music tonight.
Yeah. Definitely. We've got some Brazilian, some Spanish, some Cuban, just a mix of Latin jazz.
There's even a Beatles tune.
There's even a Beatles tune, yeah, indeed, in a Latin approach. So we're really excited about that. We might do some Beatles tunes tonight.
Yeah.
Not necessarily Latin, but just to mix it up a bit.
And I'm just fooling. Yes, I'm just fooling. Oh,
Hey, Ascona 2015. It is so great to be back and to bring my incredible Australian trio with me. We're all so excited to be here in this beautiful part of the world. We hope we can come back, as we say every year.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah, go for it. Thanks for having us.